If we go down, we just keep looping around. Okay, so let's go this way first. All right, so remember a long time ago, we talked to the one-handed beggar. I think it was outside of Serpent's Hold, and he talked about orbs and how you could take an orb and how it would give you intelligence, dexterity, or strength. Well, this is the orb, and he said that you can pick these up and gain those stats, but only at a price. And the price is your life, essentially. So you don't know when you pick up an orb the first time how much HP it's going to take away from you. But the most that it can take away from you, I think, is 800, which is crazy. If you're at level 8, you have a full docket of about 800. I think most of them are considerably less, though. So what I usually do is take a look at what everybody's got here, and I try to give my stats to people that are not my main character, but maybe characters that are close to the top. So like Dupree or Julia or Shamino, for example, and even Jeffrey in this case. So let's say we're going to search, and it says you find a magical ball, who touches? So let's say Dupree. Okay, so he got an increase to dexterity. So you got +5 to dexterity, and you'll see now he's down 200 HP. So that's not so bad. That's a pretty good deal, I would say. And apparently, these globes will repopulate if you leave and come back. So you can get those stat boosts pretty much as often as you like. Okay, so here are 2 staircases. So we can choose one of the 2 and see what happens to us. I guess we can choose this one first. And look at this, there's a hidden wall here. Uh-oh. Winds. Let's cast light again. Oh, it's still dark. There's still winds. Uh-oh. We just got a bunch of poison. Let's see. Oh, we stepped in a poison patch. Isn't that nice? I don't know if it matters which way we go, but let's actually use our Dispel. I think we're okay for now. Oh, we're all poisoned now. Christ. Okay, let's do curing. Alright, everybody is now cured, and let's cast that last Dispel on this particular area. And walk this way. Why did we all get affected like that? Oh, falling rocks. I see. Weird that there's breezes and falling rocks. But here we are. Okay, get chest. What's over here? Looks like terribleness. Let's go through here first. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's fight this fight. Well, it looks like Jeffrey here was our real hero. Okay, so I think we want to go maybe down? Maybe to the right? Where do we come in from? The left? Let's go down. I'm gonna make, I guess, somebody over here get all of our chests. Here, I'm gonna exit these guys. Okay, that was a trap chest, but what are we gonna do? A sleep trap, apparently. Go back to sleep, my little friend. Alright, so we've got that. Now we're gonna have to get everybody else out of here. Everybody else has gone down, so we're gonna send everybody else down. Okay, we made it out. Holy smokes. Note to self, do not go back in that room again. Now we can finish fighting these slimes. And then after that, we will try one of these other many doors. There was a conspicuous door kind of in the middle of where we came out of a door toward the left of what looks like a room. So maybe we can go in the middle and see what's here. Okay, so we're gonna kill these serpents first. And I can see already that there is a block that is awfully conspicuous. Can you find it while I'm finishing this fight? How are we doing for health here? Everybody's okay. Now this is another one of those tricky rooms that it took me forever to figure out how to maneuver through it. So, did you guys find it yet? So the hidden brick is just right to the right hand side of the water here. So I'm gonna send Hun in. And usually when you trip a switch in these places, something happens. And this is what kind of threw me here, because you assume like you trip a switch and like a passageway is gonna open. But guess what? The switch moves. Can you find it? You're gonna get real tired of me asking that. But guess what? It's now kind of down toward the bottom left of the screen, right near where Jeffrey is. So next time Jeffrey goes, we're gonna walk into that, and there we go. So now we've opened up the pathway to go forward. So let's get everybody in a nice little line here, and just bear with me while I fight this fight. Alright, so we can walk us all down this little pathway like little cattle. And look at this. Remember we were talking about altars and finding altars inside of dungeons? Well, guess what? This is one of them. So let's go ahead and search here. And look at that. We managed to find the yellow stone. So that's fantastic. Now, there are a lot of stones that can be found inside of dungeons. We've already found the black stone inside of one of the moon gates. And there are 8 dungeons in all. So not all dungeons are going to have that particular thing inside of them. Like not every dungeon is going to have a stone. You know? So anyway, apart from, I guess, maybe some other orbs and things inside of this dungeon, we found probably the most important component, which is the stone itself. So that's awesome. We could continue to explore in here, maybe a little bit. And then after that, we can abandon ship. Because I think the last orbs are down on the 8th floor or something like that. So let's head out. We'll go back this way. Now, if we want to avoid all of those other horrible falling rocks that we ran into in those poisonous fields and things, maybe we can try to use the down spell and see what will happen to us. I'm not sure because I never actually tried using the down spell in my other playthrough of the game. Maybe it'll send us somewhere horrible, maybe it'll send us somewhere good. Debatable. Wow, we're getting a beating by these trolls. This sounds familiar. I meant internet trolls, but here we are. Stop hurting Hun. She didn't do anything to you. She's just strumming her little guitar, or her little lute there, singing us songs of glory. Yeah, the only other benefit to continuing to explore would be obviously to make some more money and to gain some more experience. So let's see. We'll get 17 gold. See, that was a poor roll, if you will, on that one. But let's actually cast a healing spell on Hun, because she's always at the forefront taking the beat down. And the other thing I kind of want to take a quick look at is the status. So what do we have for experience here? We're at 5371. So I think level 8 might come around at 6400. So we still have quite a ways to go to get Hun to level 8. Anyway, let's try casting. I guess we can cast down and see what happens. Okay, so here we are. Ooh, look at this. It's treasure chest land. This was a good idea. Okay, let's get a whole bunch of chests. This is what I like to see. And that's the thing. If you search, you will get lots of good things out of your efforts, right? There's only a couple of fights to fight. Who's complaining? Oh, poison. Hang on. Uh-oh. We're gonna cure Dupree, who took a hit for us there. Okay, so what's in here? Ooh, look at this. More gold. And this is not considered also, too, for anybody who's like, oh no, don't do that. You're taking somebody else's chests. This is not the case, I don't think, in dungeons. I don't think that that rule applies here. As far as I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong after the fact. Alright, let's cure poor Dupree here, who keeps getting roasted by poison. Isn't this fun? That was what, an acid trap? And look at how much money we have all of a sudden, eh? $3,000. So we know that if we want to come back, we can definitely do that and just make a whole pile of cash. Now remember those Reapers I was talking about? Here they are. In all of their horrible glory. And these guys are a pain in the ass to fight because what they actually do is put your party to sleep. They cast a lot of sleep. So this is where we're going to bust out Mariah. And we're going to cast a spell. And we're going to cast Tremor. And hopefully that'll eliminate some of these guys. And she is perfect for casting these things because maybe she'll actually level up a little bit in this fight. And the Reapers are always just kind of going to be these passage blockers almost. Like you have to fight them to move on in different areas. Oh, not cure. Silly Mariah. Tremor, please. Oh, do I not have enough MP? Is that why? Maybe it costs 25 and she can't. Maybe Shamino can try casting Tremor instead. It's 23. Yeah, so... Failed. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe that's just because they're not very good at magic, question mark? Okay, so here come the sleeps. Okay, let's try again. Cast spell. Tremor. Failed. Huh, interesting. Well, Mariah now has enough. Maybe he's just not a good caster. Maybe he doesn't have enough gusto to cast that specific spell. Who knows? Failed again. Maybe we can only use one per battle, question mark? I don't even know. But anyway, we're gonna keep fighting these guys, and if they beat us down too hard after the battle is done, we'll just run away. Oh no, we're getting put to sleep. Okay, let's move everybody up here. Jeffrey, of course, does not have any MP. Jana has some, though, so let's actually get her to cast heal on Hun here. Just a little bit. Try to kill the rest of these guys. Everyone is asleep. This is why these fights are dangerous. And this is why we come bearing Tremor. Okay, can we not cast Tremor? Please? I wonder what that reason is. I'm not sure what the reason is that we can't. Well, hopefully we'll make it out. Everybody's asleep but us. At least we're not dead. That's good. We've hidden our avatar behind a sleeping person because we only have 12 HP. I wonder if Jana can reach. Oh, it's just me. Who is in front of me that keeps getting the beat down because I'm standing behind them? That's what I would like to know. Okay, one more. Get rid of this Reaper. Come on. You want to eat and kill adventurers? You will suffer at the hand of us. Reaper's trying to flee. Good luck, buddy. There, holy smokes. Alright, all of that just to say that we could get some extra chests. Okay, let's actually cast a heal on ourselves. A whole pile. Wow, these heal spells don't do very much. Okay, let's get some chests here first. There we go. Now everybody's asleep. Oh no! Alright, let's go in here too. Just for fun. Oh my god, those guys want to get us so bad. This fight shouldn't be too bad. Now there are some secret walls in here, as you can see. So we could try to see what that's all about in just a sec, see if there's another trap that we can open up. Alright, so there's nothing left to attack. So let's just see quickly. We've touched one of the secret walls. Do any of these other walls do anything fun? No, it doesn't look like it. I've got people on both walls and there's nothing good here. So I'm going to make everybody exit to the left, because that's going to be the easiest. And I'm going to send in poor Jana to get these chests, and hopefully she survives. And she's asleep, but she'll wake up eventually. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of money here, and there's nowhere else that we can go, it would seem. So let's go left. Okay, so I think if we go back in the bottom here, we're not going anywhere new. Can go get into a gremlin fight again. And I guess we can finish exploring the rest of this floor. I vaguely seem to remember that there's a pool of liquid up in the top corner, so we might be able to heal ourselves. Could be mistaken though. And we might have to go back through a Reaper fight again to get there. I guess we should... Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna have to fight a Reaper fight again. I'm gonna have to heal Hun again before we get back into battle. But in the meantime, we can smoke these trolls and this Etten. I guess you guys haven't seen too much of the battling because I've been kind of saving you from having to watch all of the monotony of fighting fights on the overworld. But just to kind of see how the battles run in the dungeons, I think is important. To see the different special rooms and all the special enemies that we haven't seen. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this part of the game. Oh no, I wasn't ready. Oh no. Everybody is so low in HP. This isn't even funny. Okay, well, we're gonna do our best here. We're gonna get her to cast Tremor. Failed. MP too low, apparently. How much does Tremor cost? 30. That's why. There we go. Yeah, we definitely have to try to make it out of this battle. Holy smokes. Okay, so he has 6 left now. Next time we get somebody awake that has lots of MP, we're going for it. Alright, so Dupree still only has 10 MP. Everyone is asleep. Oh good, other people are awake now. So Hun is awake, so let's cast Tremor. We got rid of one of them, that's awesome. So Shamino can't. No one else is awake. Well, we can keep fighting. Oh, Jana doesn't quite have enough MP. Okay, I think after this, if we have to fight another Reaper, we're getting the hell out. We don't have a choice. It would be awfully nice if these Reapers would just die. That would be cool. Ooh, Mariah's awake. Okay, so we're going to cast Tremor. Nice, look at that. Look at how much she got from that. Except she's useless in terms of physical attacks. Hopefully we can bring this guy down. You can do it, guys. I'm so proud of my little party right now. Nobody's died. Reaper is critical. It's only a matter of time. No one's gonna eat our adventurers. But yeah, you can see why these fights get to be quite annoying. Okay, let's cure Dupree. And we are hurting so badly right now. Who can take this? Jeffrey. There we go. Ooh. It's dark. Okay, let's cast our light spell again. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is a healing pond. Who's gonna try it? Oh, nice. We did get it. Thank God. Okay, I'm gonna get everybody to actually drink out of this before we go on. Because that will make our perusal through this area quite a bit less daunting. Okay, I don't think that there's anything good in that direction, and I don't want to have to fight that Reaper if I don't have to. And I think we warped down this way. We didn't actually take the proper stairs or anything. So we can probably also leave the same way. Or we can go down to the 7th floor for fun. Unless you want to go in here first. Oh, there are more chests. We might as well get those. So we know that the place to come is the 6th floor. To get more money if we need more money. Because look at how much money we have. We have $4,000. Have we ever had that much money? I don't think so. So let's cast down again. And go down to the 7th floor. And see what's what. Oh, this was another tricky spot too. Where there were secret walls that I knew not of for the first 5 hours that I played through this dungeon until some kind person in my stream told me about them. Okay. Get the chest, and look at this. Secrets. Now, is it this stairwell I'm supposed to take? Maybe? I'm not sure. We're just farting around in here anyways. Just trying to see what's what at this point. Where does this take us? Oh, this loops us back up to the 5th floor. I wonder if we're going up a different way than we went down now. I think that that might be the case. I think that this is the shortcut back out of the dungeon, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's go to this other one over here. Yeah, look at this. We're almost out again. Remember the time we came here? It all goes by so fast. Now, I'm not too concerned about getting the orbs from the 8th floor. I'm quite content to just leave. The other thing is that We also learned that a lot of the dungeons are connected by their basements. So if we desperately want to come back eventually and get some of that stuff, we definitely can, but we don't have to do that at this particular moment in time. So let's vamonos. We'll go up this time because I think it's going to loop around anyways. So that you guys can just see what the rest of this place looks like. Let's go get this bat. Teach it a lesson for picking a fight with us. And we'll fight some ghosts. I feel bad. We talked to some nice ghosts down in Magincia. Which reminds me, we also need to return to Magincia and find out some information from Faultless. We never found Faultless, but I pretty much have an idea of who Faultless is. And it's important that we do make sure that we have that conversation. Right, so remember this room? I'm just gonna run. And I don't think it counts as running. Now I might be mistaken. Here we go, we're almost back out now. And look at all the experience that we're getting on our way. I'm so excited to go see Lord British and see what we're actually gonna get in terms of levels here. Who knows? Hopefully we get something. And we can fight this fight again, because why not? Alright, so we've gotten all the gold out of there. And now we're back in that very, very first floor where we first entered the dungeon. And now while we're here, we might as well take a look in that room on the bottom I was wondering about before we leave. Down by the evil poison. Ooh, more treasure. Okay, let's use poor Dupree here. We'll get these chests. There we go. And looks like there's no secrets in here. No secret walls. Alright, well that was fun. Now we can leave. But not before fighting one more round of ghosts. Okay, let's exit. Perfect. Well, wasn't that an endeavor and a half, eh? So now that we've made it back out, I'm just gonna fight off these trolls and then we will head back. I guess they're orcs, but whatever. We'll go back and see Lord British and see what he has to say to us. Maybe we will get some levels for some people. And that will be a really nice change. Oh, there's another chest we almost forgot. Let's not leave without... Hey! Is it because I'm asleep? Probably was. Okay. Back to Britain. Which should be right here. Alright, into our favorite castle. Come on, Lord British, don't disappoint me. How many levels will we get? Alright. Oh, hey friend. We just got a yellow stone and stuff and, you know, did a whole bunch of cool things down our dungeon. He says, welcome, hun, and thy worthy adventurers. Okay, so we got a couple of levels. And I kind of missed who leveled up before Jana, but we did get a few levels, so that's awesome. Now we'll say we're not well, as usual, and get our free healing. Who was that? Must have been Julia, maybe? Julia and Jana might have leveled up, I can't quite tell. But yes. Now, let's go and see Hawkwind while we're here, per usual fare. What do you have to say, friend? So Hawkwind is the Seer of Souls. So we can again ask him about honesty, spirituality, justice, and sacrifice. So let's do that. So we seem to be an honest soul. Continued honesty will reward us. So spirituality. We are doing well, but we must continue to seek the inner light. Justice. Nice. We are just and fair. Seek ye now the elevation. So that's something that we can do as well. So we can head back to, I think, the town of U was the town of justice. So somewhere in that general area, go see the shrine and do that. Okay, so we have to meditate for 3 cycles there, and then sacrifice. Okay, so not quite there yet, but we did achieve elevation in justice, so that's great. Awesome stuff. Alright, so from here, I guess we can go to the Shrine of Justice and go and do that meditation and see where we end up after that. But for now, let's save our game before something terrible happens to us. There we go. Awesome.